Maqbara. We'll go there, pray his Fatiha, and then come and pray Maghrib in the masjid of Hazrat Ahrar Wali Sahab, Rahmatullahi alayhi. MashaAllah. Very big maqbara, nice maqbara of Hazrat Amir Taimur Lang, Rahmatullahi alayhi. May Allah forgive him. Yaghfirullahu lahu, Rahimahullah. MashaAllah. देखो हमने सबको बोल दिया तो कितना फास्ट दौड़ रहे हैं अच्छा हुआ नहीं दौड़ना ही दौड़ना है अब बेहरूज को भी हमने दौड़ाया वो टिकट लेने के लिए दौड़ा आगे आगे ये है माशाल्लाह सब लोग विजिट करने के लिए आए हुए हैं हज़रत अमीर तैमूर लंग रहमतुल्लाह अलैह अल्लाह forgive him Allah elevate his thanks Allah reward him for the good he did Allah forgive him for his mistakes. MashaAllah. चलो भाई जल्दी करो यार too slow man too slow फटाफट जल्दी जल्दी बेरोज ग्रुप अच्छा है बड़ी कब्रों से Beroz all these graves here where is Amir Taimur इन्हें होटो पाया अमीर तैमूर ने
I don't want to go there and disturb the other guides because we are alone.
Okay, you stand here and we but everybody come here Beroz doesn't want to disturb everyone
Yes.
So, quick.
भाई जल्दी फटाफट you missing out तकरीर started हाँ
Okay, who's you can hear, then you can tell them and share the news. So it's not one.
but you can go behind him as well if you want to go
Yo,
someone want to go behind him
I can,
so he can be in the middle yeah
now we have with you the place of the Guri Amir. We call Guri Amir or Guri Mir. It's the mausoleum.
Guri Amir, let me tell you what Gur is Farsi word. In reality is Gor. Gore kafan. बोलते हैं ना Gore kafan. तो Gor means qabr. तो Gore Mir means the gore of Amir Taimur Lang. So Gore Mir meaning the grave of Amir Taimur Lang. Grave is in English and Gor in Farsi and Gur in Uzbek. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, continue.
Amir Timur built this mausoleum for his grandson, 1403. When he returned from India, he has bad news. His beloved grandson, Muhammad Sultan, who passed away, was two stories. I will tell you later on. So, Muhammad Sultan was one of his beloved grandson. Amir Timur wanted to leave his empire after him to his grandson because he was brave like his grandfather and he was smart and also very knowledgeable and also in the Islamic way also he was very smart. So unfortunately after the occupying the Middle East he was coming to Samarkand. On the way he had a sick pneumonia and that's why he passed away. There's one story. The second story says after he occupied this, came here and they gave the toy. Like toy means like a ceremony, a celebration, like party. At the party he organized the competition. In Uzbek country we have a horse game competition. They cut the lamb, like the goat, about 40 kilograms, and they compete to get this lamb and then go to the finish. And around 300 horsemen and they participate for this. And at that time, he fell down.
Who fell down?
Muhammad Sultan fell.
Grandson.
Yes, and grandson. And the other horses break his bones and necks, and they he kaput,
Killed,
dead.
finished.
Dead. So and Amir Timur came. Everybody was upset, and he came with a victory. So he said, "What's going on? What's wrong?" And where is Muhammad Sultan? And Muhammad Sultan, because all the time, Muhammad Sultan agreed with his grandfather first. And then Muhammad Sultan, we buried him. He passed away. We buried him next to his madrasa. Here, before he built his own madrasa when he was a kid. He was around 28 years old, like Astaghfirullah, like my age. So
you are also Sultan Muhammad.
no, like my age. He passed away. So and Amir Timur feel very upset and said, okay, if you bury there, then I want to build one mausoleum on his cover, on his tomb. And he called a special master from Iran, best master, and ordered to them build here the best of your job, like which is you never build here, and don't worry about money, don't worry about anything. And Amir Timur himself is finance here, and they use original gold for the decoration. Here they use a double dome style. You can see that it's high dome, but actually it's not that high. When you get in, it's a shorter, that's why we call it double dome. From the facade, it looks high. From inside, actually, the dome is smaller. And Amir Timur use here around 60 kilograms gold weight.
Because here you go there.
No, we get inside, only the inside.
Oh, inside.
So, and after Muhammad Sultan passed away, Amir Timur feel very boring, and wherever he goes, he memorizes his grandson, and that's why he want to go one more time for battlefield. Actually, after his last battle, he promised himself, no, I'm done. I want to retire. But he wants to go one more time in the territory of China, because that time the Uyghur people was hurt by the Chinese people. So, and he said, I want to save the Uyghur. I want to make the Uyghurs, Eastern Turkestan as an independent place, the city. So, and he had one habit. It was in November, like cold time. He had one habit. And his habit was, he built one big tower. On the top of the tower, he put a chair, stone chair is here. And he ordered to shave his hair and beard in front of his soldiers. Which means, if the soldiers see Amir Timur on this tower, and it gives them signal that to prepare, that soon we're going to the war, like fight. And when he shaved, he had sickness, pneumonia in his mind. And on the way to China in Talas, in Afghanistan, in Kazakhstan, is one of the coldest places. The cold can get minus 40, minus 45.
Oh, very cold.
And he passed away.
Inna lillah.
But he always wished to die. To become a shaheed. But it's not happened. Like Khalid bin Walid. So then after Amir Timur passed away, here's only the person, Amir Timur, when he was alive, his grandson and his relatives scared from him. That's why they never fight for becoming king. And after he dies, all his grandson and his sons try to come to Samarkand early. And who comes to Samarkand early, it's more chance to occupy the Samarkand and become a king. And
Samarkand was capital at the time.
Samarkand was capital. That's why his family is separated, and his soldiers also separated. Once he left, was few number of soldiers. And it's very long distance, about 1,800 kilometers. And with a dead body, it was hard to move. And with a huge number of soldiers, it was hard to move. That's why, to keep his body to Samarkand, they put inside the honey. They make the sarcophagus, like a sarcophagus, and fill it with honey and then put inside honey. And after 6 days, they came here, and his janazah prayed after 6 days. That's how we know according to the Russian scrolls. But actually, his generations arranged a horseman, with riding horsemen, within 22 or 24 hours, because they change often. They always change the horse, because horse can run 10 kilometers, let's say. Another horse was waiting, and then like this. And immediately they brought his dead body here. At that time, Samarkand was snowy, and snow was very thick. So he always wished to bury in his homeland, and he built his own mausoleum before he passed away, Amir Timur. But there was no way to cross the mountain, because in order to go his homeland, in Shahrazab's, you should cross the mountain. And it was very thick snow, and that's why there was no way. And his son, Shakhrukh, he decided to bury him inside near the Muhammad Sultan. And after burying Amir Timur here, the name of the mausoleum is changed. Before, this mausoleum was called Muhammad Sultan. Amir Timur passed away 1405. And they buried him here. So the name is changed now, we call it Gurimir. After the Amir Timur buried here, his son, his grandson, and his generations buried here. And during the time of the Ulugbek, one of his grandson, scholar, he built 2 buildings. One is by his father, one is by himself. He built Khanqa. Khanqa is for the Dervish people.
Khanqa.
Khanqa, yeah. He was
Khanqa.
a Sufi.
Durvesh Sufi.
He was Sufi as well. He respected he was Naqshbandi. That's why he built one Khanaka for the Naqshbandi Dervish. And his father, he built one madrasa nearby. And like a baby Hanum, it was four side of the building was 4 minarets like this. Unfortunately, because of the earthquake in 1930, the other part was collapsed. What's left is the main building and the entrance part. This all the Irani style. All like
And this was the Khanqa.
yeah.
Come inside, have a look at this Khanqa. सूफी लोग यहाँ बैठते थे, मुराकबा करते थे. बैठो भाई थोड़ी देर मुराकबा कर लो.
Khanaka is a special hotel
उलूग बेग Khanqa.
for the dervish.
Hostel.
Hostel for the dervish. Yeah.
Hostel for Darwish. The Darwish used to live here, they used to sleep here, they used to do zikr here.
I might not speak to you because there is very small space, and we'll do turn by turn. There is 8 family members of Amir Timur, and 2 is not belong to Timur. One is Mir Said
Beja.
Baraka. Mir Said Baraka, his mentor and his teacher, and who was a Shaykh al-Islam in his capital. And another one is Umar Shaykh. Umar Shaykh was the son of the Sayyid Amir Kulal. He was Naqshbandi, and he was also the Sufi in the kingdom. Because Bahadur Naqshbandi and Amir Timur, they live the same century. Bahadur Naqshbandi was 18 years older than him, Amir Timur. And Amir Timur considered him as his peer, like a sheikh. But he wanted to bring Bahadur Naqshbandi to Samarkand, and he was old when he built his empire. Amir Timur built the empire in 1370. It was fully independent country. So now, Bismillah, let's see, because we have the time limited.
No, it's only 29 yet. We still got 17 minutes.
Yeah, but we sit inside. We should see inside.
There's not much to see inside, is there?
No, there's a graves.
Okay.
And there's also...
Come on then, Khudafis. Jalli, yalla surah.
Try it as fast as possible.
अरे
There's so
Facebook
many,
पर
so
से
many things left.
YouTube पर से
I will give you
चालू चालू से लाइव से
I gave some information in portion of the tour, but
That's where the trench is. Okay, right. You need a loo, you know where to go.
come on ये Behrouz is my friend so I have to joke with him
yes. Before, first time when I worked with him, I was very soft. So whatever he says, I do okay. Now I learn from him.
you learn good thing or bad thing
And it's I mean, you know.
Bilal Ale mau adu kiyo no हाँ 4 मीनार hey ajuban lebar take it properly that's how it used to be mashallah that's how he used to भाई अमीर तैमूर का फोटो देख लो and the madrasa used to look like this he has an original shape
Yes.
take this अमीर तैमूर लंग फुतूहात
This is the old
अमीर तैमूर लंग
territory of the green one, where he ruled by himself. It was fully belonged to him. And the yellow one, it was the protectorate, the colonized countries.
to colonize and this is all green is all his
Itself, even he just occupied.
this is all his
Yeah, all his.
Isn't it Indian?
yes he went to Delhi as well Lahore this is Lahore this is Kabul
Kabul. Kandahar.
Kandahar Mashhad Nishapur Imam Muslim Nishapur
That's the son of the...
and Boxoro is Bukhara
He was obviously occupied the Osman Empire as well.
Ankara right look at this map the area in the green was totally under Amir Taimur Lung's control and the area in yellow was partially under his control can you see this red line right all this area you can see over here he went up to Delhi he went up to Lahore Kandahar Kabul everything was under his control Herat means Harat Mashhad Nishapur Isfahan Faris all this Baghdad Mosul ये भी Levant ये सब उनके कंट्रोल में आया था। हेलो भाई,
Where's my tall friend?
अच्छा भाई, इधर गोइंग इनसाइड नाउ, प्लीज बी क्वाइट, देयर लॉट्स ऑफ पीपल हियर।
Наш опыт вот
Where is this grave?
сложен.
Inside. No, I was asking you because you have to pray for here.
On les a chassés. Ils sont
يغفر الله لهم المستغفرين اللهم اغفر لهم وارحمهم وسكنهم في الجنه اللهم
عافين واعف عنهم. भाई ये जो बीच में खबर है ब्लैक ग्रेव इज अमीन तैमूर, ये ब्लैक वन इज अमीन तैमूर, और ये जो है ये उनकी जो क्या कहते हैं मेंटोर।
Muhammad Sultan. That's like Amin. And this is Ulubay. Amin Timur is black. Mir Sayyid Barakah.
मीर से ऊपर का इसी अमीन वर।
And son of Amin Timur, and they are all grandsons of Amin Timur. This smaller is the infant kids. And here, which is not inside his grave, this is from Bukharian. That's the symbol of the desert people. He was a Sayyid Umar, Shaykh. He was Naqshbandi, one of the Shaykh from Naqshbandi. He brought, because when he went in Bukhara, he wanted to bring Mahmoud Naqshbandi, and Mahmoud Naqshbandi said, I can go, but I can give you one of my best students. And the student was Sayyid Umar. He was from the family of Sayyids, from the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
माशाल्लाह।
And here is reconstructed in 1986.
Which
By the order of fully
reconstructed.
reconstructed. When it was reconstructed, they did the same style.
But not pure gold.
No, all gold, 80 kilogram. Even they did too much because before this marble stone wasn't golden painted. Only was gold in the upstairs, upper side. But when he reconstructed, our Karimov, Islam Karimov also was from Samarkand. And he said, let's be, if it's be, it should be fully. If it's not, that's why 80 kilograms gold covered leaves. They used to.
which one is gold?
It's shining everything. They're shining everything.
All of the all are gold.
They say so. They say so. I don't know. Might be less, might be more. But you know, every time when government gives this much money, the half of it goes somebody's pocket.
That's the golden rule of the whole world. Corruption. Right. ये देश का और just 3 years ago. Did you get it? Oi, come here, man. Don't you get me? Don't you do Apa yang pilih? Claro. Claro,